Hey, what's up? So, have you ever wanted to play distance competitively, but you didn't want to race the top times on a leaderboard? Well, you can actually do that. Right now, I'm playing inside of a server called the Unofficial Competitive Server, and in this server, you can race against people in real time, and while you're racing, the server itself will rank you accordingly. Um, And this video is really just to let you know how it works. So let me explain it right now. When you join a server, you need to make sure that your name and car colors are always consistent. The way the server knows who you are is based off that combination, your name and your car color. So just make sure that you're aware of that coming in. And every single time you complete a level in the server, it will change your ranking based on, who was racing with you and, what place you ended up in. So it's not based on the time you got, it's based on who you beat while in the server. If you're ever by yourself in the server, it will increase your, ranking number by 1, and it will just do that just to sort of encourage you to practice, because there's a huge set of levels that gets pulled by this server. There's a collection on the workshop called the Competitive Collection. I'll link it in the description of this video. And that collection includes every single level that the competitive server chooses. The only thing that's missing are some of the official levels that the server also pulls. And the levels that it uses are levels that the community is essentially deemed as competitively balanced. There aren't any huge shortcuts that cut tons of seconds, nor are the shortcuts meant to be they're not supposed to be easy compared to the main track. If you're doing a shortcut, it must be a lot harder than the main route, and it must be more punishing as well to do the main route. And that's essentially all the competitive server is. So if you've ever wanted to, race against some people in real time and do it a lot more competitively than just racing time trials all the time, then this is the server to do it. And yeah, that's really all I need to explain. But when I actually finish this track, it will display the rank that I have, as well as Asnay's rank. I just started recording this video. I need to skip this song and that song. I just started recording this video without knowing this person would even join, honestly. But yeah, once everybody finishes in the track, it will then update the rankings. So Asnay just joined, so it's not going to update their rank. Or it is going to update their rank. Never mind. I guess they joined early enough. But you see, my rank went up by +5, their rank went down by -50. They probably joined recently. When you first start playing in this server, your ranking is going to go up and down, like, a lot. But it'll slowly settle into, a more consistent number the more you play. And also the more people who are playing. And yeah, that's really it. That's how this server works. But if you want to check what your rank is, or what somebody's rank is, if you type in /rank into the chat, so I'm gonna sacrifice my ability to race right now just to search a player. Let's think of a good one. If I were to type in /rank Brianak, right? It will actually show me Brianak's rank. Now you might notice that Brianak has 2 separate rankings, and that's probably because Brianak changed their color at some point, and it changed the number based on that. And that's really it. There's a Steam thread that explains things about the competitive server, and also, again, I'll link the workshop collection that that has every single level the competitive server uses. This collection actually gets updated, not like frequently, but it gets updated every now and then. In fact, it might get updated pretty soon after this video releases. And yeah. Hope you enjoy the server, or hope to maybe see you in the server at some point. Who knows, you might see me in there, or other people, because I just happened to run into another player, and they are currently wrecking me right now. Oh, look at that, and there's a third one too. Would you look at that? Alright, I gotta go. I'm gonna keep playing distance. Try out the competitive server, and maybe get some nice practice in. I promise, pretty much every level in the competitive server is a good one. Alright, I need to figure out how to stop recording while I'm playing a distance level. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna click stop record. Bye bye!